It has been non-stop action through the first 4 games of this Game 5, and I would expect nothing less. Let's go. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. And not much on that one. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Receives the pass. Oh, and another save! Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Suzuki's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Washington's got the puck along the boards. Takes a walk, but still hands up to Matheson. Here's a short pass. And a stick break setup. Passes it to Ovechkin. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Tries to make a diagonal pass to Gallagher. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Savard. Oh, and here's the pass. Oh, beautiful save on the play!
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
The Canadians win the draw. Oh, he destroys them on the play.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. They win the draw and go on the attack. Oh, a huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Gallagher's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Puts it on net! We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. The Capitals take possession off the faceoff. Quick feed to Boulet. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Battle along the boards. Puck grabbed by Sandin. Quick pass across to Milano. Feeds the puck over to Sandin. And now it's grabbed by Roy. Oh, he hammered him.
You knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Montreal's got it along the wall. Slides it across. Washington's got control of it now from their own end. Good check, frees the puck up. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Picked up along the boards by Armia. Lays the body play. Handles the pass. With the stop. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Skates across the blue line. They have the puck here in the neutral zone. Ovechkin's got it against the boards. Takes a shot. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Picked up along the wall by Ovechkin. Moves it quickly over to Ferrari. And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
Well past the midway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Washington's got the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Duhaime. Rocked him along the wall.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks. And man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
They've got a 2-on-1. Into the offensive zone. A chance. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. The Capitals win the faceoff. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck in their own end. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Handles the puck. Slides it across to Mangiapane. The Habs gain possession in their own end. Here we go. Odd man rush here. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. The Canadiens have it against the wall. Period. Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James, because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight. But without a ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot, pulls it into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
The Canadiens have struck first here in period number 1, although it comes a little late.
It's late, it's deep in the first period, but it doesn't matter. Timing is everything, and when you get the first goal, you're on the board, you've got the confidence, you've got the momentum.
Puck scooped up by Harris. Takes the feed. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
Washington starting to generate more chances, and that's exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate those opportunities.
Here in the later stages of this period, Montreal's ahead 1-0. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Coughs it up on the play. Feeds it over. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. From one end of the blue line to the other. 31 seconds to the buzzer. 10 seconds to go. Can't get it to go. Quick shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us.
Call the box office for more information or check out our website.
Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Montembeault's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Taken along the wall by Matheson. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Brings it off the pipe.
The Capitals are working hard to get back in this game. They wire one off the post, but they're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team needs to stay confident here. They're generating the looks. They just have to find a way to execute.
Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Shot! Stones him with the blocker. Works it across to Chychrun. Grabbed along the board by Suzuki. And the puck's knocked loose. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. And that's deflected. Washington's got it now. Blocked in traffic. Scooped up along the wall by Dubois. Looks to set up at the point now. Washington's had a lot of good looks on net, but they continue to trail here in the second. Off the draw, they take possession. Into the offensive zone. Oh, he got rocked and dumped right into his own bench.
Well, he's getting a clear message to get out of here. The only good thing is it's his own teammates that can pick him up.
Solid hit on that play. Pass it up ahead. Shot! Glove save! Oh, a devastating check there! A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Here's a short pass to Gallagher. Taken by McMichael. Washington's on the attack. Fires it! Nice stop by Montembeault. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Montreal's up 1-0. Dvorak's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Across the line and on the attack. Shot! Stops him with a glove! And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. The Habs played along the boards. Moves the puck across to Radish. Levels him with the hit. The Canadians ready to go on the attack. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Made that stop.
You can see that all the motion in the offensive zone is to set him up for the one-timer. That is right in his wheelhouse. He lets it rip, but the goaltender makes the save.
Nice zone entry from the left. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Radish. Moves it around along the half wall. And knocks it down out of midair. Takes the feed. And he takes the feed. Takes the cross-ice pass. The Canadians take it along the wall. Washington's got the puck. Looks to get the puck over to Radish. And that's off a stick. Big time stop with the glove. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Washington's been the busier team offensively with way more shots on goal, but they still trail in the second. Downs won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And he's knocked off the puck there. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Uses the force on that hit. The Canadians have it from their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Canadians get a hold of the puck along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Canadians have it from the corner. Here's a shot, and makes the save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Canadians lead it 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Centering pass, and that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Look out, here they come on the attack. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. And that pass goes off a stick. There's a shot. Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Shuts him down.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
The Canadians gain possession along the wall. Quick stop by Lindgren.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Washington's been active on the shot department, but they continue to trail here late in period number 2. Montreal's won the draw. With the blast! Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. That'll create some separation.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Capitals are getting goalie, James, and this can be so frustrating. You're putting a ton of shots to net. You're getting great scoring chances, but you just can't find the back of the net.
Washington sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Quick feed to Chychrun. There's a collision with some authority. Way too much congestion blocks that. He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Scores! Clinical.
Looks over his shoulder and the presence of mind to know where everyone is and keeps moving forward. And what a finish that is on net. Well, the whole vibe is off on this team right now. They're on a losing streak. They're down in this game. It's including the coach behind the bench, just looking frustrated, looking angry. Someone's got to step up and do something to change the course here.
Montreal's got another one here early in this third period, extending the lead to 2.
Yeah, the sticks might get a little bit looser or lighter right now, but they've got to make sure that that doesn't free them from their defensive responsibilities. Listen, a third period is a third period. You know your opponent's going to be urgent, and you have to find a way to close it out.
And they managed to clear it. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. The Capitals will serve 2 minutes in the box. Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
Montreal's gained possession along the boards.
10 more seconds!
And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And as the penalty expires, they'll go to work now on the man advantage. And he loses control of the puck. Oh, great little takeaway at center. And he keeps possession. Huge steal at his own end.
The Capitals have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense. This game's awfully close.
The Habs fail to capitalize on the power play. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, a clutch save! Lindgren's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Capitals have time on their side. Despite trailing early in this third period, they have put a lot of shots on goal. Now they need to finish. Suzuki's won the draw. Laying the body. That's gloved by Lindgren. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Canadiens are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. The Capitals win the draw on their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Montreal's grabbed a hold of the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. That opportunity's rejected. Cooley's got control of it now behind the cage. The Canadiens will play it through the neutral zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes the pass. Cutting to the slot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Moose Pass it to Strome. Great hit on the play. Steps inside the line. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Picked up along the boards by Van Riemsdyk. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. And he takes the pass. Feeds the puck to Gallagher. Moves it quickly over to Protas. Slides it back to the blue line. Big time stop. It's in the back of the net for an own goal. Washington's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this faceoff is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
Fires it on net. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Dropped him in the open ice. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Still keeps a hold of it. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Feeds it down low. And that's just out of reach. Shekai's taking it from his own end. From the right side and up the middle. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Moves inside. He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. He's eye-to-eye with the goaltender, and a perfect fake right there, and the ability to move it to the forehand and bring it home.
Made this anybody's hockey game now. We are all tied just the way we love it, Cheryl.
Yeah, everyone loves it in the building. I mean, the energy that it's created and the buzz. You can see everyone on the bench. They were up cheering, and this is the momentum switch in the game. This face-off is critical. You want possession. You want to continue to drive the pace and put them on their heels.
Evans moves the puck. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Up along the wing. Dumps the puck in. Quick pass to Savard. And a direct hit right there.
As a power forward in the game, you go north-south, and guess what? You deliver bone-crushing hits just like that one.
Puck picked up by Slavkovsky. Fires it into the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Moves the puck. Takes the feed. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Battle along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Hammers one at the net. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Slides the puck across to Suzuki. Oh, great read on the play. Quick feed to Roy. Puck grab by Sandin. Pass stolen in the open ice. And now it's grabbed by Caulfield. Some great thievery in the open ice. Here's a shot. And the puck banks off the glove. Taken by Shekai. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Slides the puck across to Gallagher. Montreal's on the attack. And he takes the dish. Slides the puck over. And somehow he hangs on. Puck is dumped in. That'll allow the defensive pairings to switch things up. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, that's a good hit. Through center along the wing. Montreal's got the puck in the corner. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Headman pass. Shot! Scores! There it is! The go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift is critically important. On the dying seconds score. When they score this goal, just have a look at the bench and the coach's reaction. I mean, they are electric, and their backs are up against the wall. This is the playoffs, and they find a way. They persevere. They fight through the adversity. Now they got to stare it right in the face and take it down.
The Capitals haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. And they win that neutral zone draw. Rocks him. And the coach is going to desperation play here, calling for the goaltender, looking for the extra attacker on the ice. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. On the shot, play resumes. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's intercepted by Barré-Boulet. Here's a chance! Giants seconds and he makes the save. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Well, somebody's clearly not ready to go home just yet here, Cheryl. Big win tonight to make it a 3-2 series.
Another response game, James. I mean, they're staring down elimination. They put together a great performance to get it done. You're their opponent. Listen, you got to be getting nervous. You keep saying to yourself, listen, we got to get it done. We got to get it done. So the mindset is starting to shift here. And the next game, it's going to be a good one.
Well, I certainly had a great time. And from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks so much for spending your time with us here this evening. And we will see you at the next playoff game.